What is up, YouTube? So today I'll be going through these pre-workouts or these energy drinks in the form of pre-workouts, right? So I'm just going to go down which one of these is kind of the best pre-workout. We're going to go through which one tastes the best within these flavors, which one has the most effect in terms of just being a pre-workout, like giving you the energy. And one thing that I also love about these kind of drinks, like these kind of energy drinks, is which one is the smoothest one. Because I honestly hate when I drink an energy drink and it's kind of hard to get it down because of the acid, you know. So I always prefer that my energy drinks are kind of like smooth, almost as smooth as like drinking juice. Or drinking water in terms of like the smoothness, but again, while still it being what you call this, an acid based drink or fizzy or soda drink. But yeah, guys, so we got here 4 energy drinks that I've been using for the past week, specifically just to check which one is the best pre-workout out of the 4. And I have used all of these separate days, like throughout the year, but this past week, I specifically used them to really check which one really gives me the best energy when it comes to training. So we're going to start off with the first one, which is Monster energy drink. These are empty, by the way, because I drank these. I literally drank these. So these. Oh, again, this is not a promo. I'm not sponsored by any of these guys, so this is not a promo or some way to get you guys to buy any of these. Again, this is just somewhat of a review, just to let you guys know. Maybe you want to know which one of these is the best pre-workout. Maybe you don't have a pre-workout and you're on your way to the gym. You want something that's gonna give you the energy to go and kill your workout, and you see these and you're wondering which one should I buy, which one should I take, you know. So this is just for that. Again, I'm not sponsored, but if you know someone that knows someone that can give me a sponsor from one of these, let them know I'm someone that's alive and willing to work, because I honestly love all 4 of these. But yeah, we're gonna start off with Monster Energy, right? So with the Monster Energy drink, basic stuff. It has your ginseng, it has your L-carnitine, it has some taurine, which is common, and one ingredient that this one specifically has is L-carnitine. If you can look at all of the Monster energy drinks, they all have some L-carnitine, right? So with this baby, it packs in its 32 milligrams of caffeine per 100 milliliters of this specific baby right here. So this is a 553 ml. So the Monster caffeine we get from this is not really that much, and as much as this does give you that kick at the gym, right, I find that I often have sort of a crash, and it's not really like this one, right? This one, the caffeine is quite low. It will give you some energy, but the caffeine is quite low, and sometimes I will find myself feeling a little bit drowsy after drinking, you know, a Monster energy drink, like the whole thing. But does it actually do the works when it comes to like training and stuff? Not. It does. It really does. Really does. But it has kind of a low content of caffeine, so the energy is not that much. But the ingredients in this baby are quite unique, like your ginseng and stuff. Now, things that are usually used to thin your blood so that there's more blood moving and kind of giving you that energy, because the combination of caffeine and ginseng. Caffeine is a vasoconstrictor, and the ginseng is something that dilates, right? So it's a good combo. But I kind of get a crash with this, and I don't really get the energy that I expect with it, right? So it's I'm gonna hold the ranking. I'm gonna rank these after speaking about all of them. But yeah, it tastes good. But I like this flavor. Most people would like the white Monster one, which is also good. But all of these ones are not sugar free. These are sugary drinks. I also prefer the sugary ones because of the extra carbs and the sugar and the insulin spike. You can utilize that to kind of go in there and kill your workouts. But yeah, pretty good, but not the best one. It's not as smooth as I would like it to be. Like, you kind of feel that it's really acid. When I drink it, I kind of feel that it's a bit hard. but it's not as smooth as I would like it to be, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're coming back to this one. This is USN's pre-workout. So these pre-workout are basically based on the USN pre-workout, which is the Kush pre-workout, because I find that the ingredients within this energy drink are the same ones in the Kush pre-workout. And with this baby, like this entire thing packs with it 300 milligrams of caffeine. So that is a lot of caffeine, guys. That's around the same amount of caffeine that you would get like from a proper pre-workout. So there's a lot of caffeine here. Versus this one, it has around 120 or 100 and something. I'll write it down somewhere here. I'll do the calculations right proper. But it's 100 and something milligrams of caffeine. With this one here, there's 300 milligrams of caffeine, and you do feel the 300 milligrams of caffeine. It's a bit smoother than all of these, to be honest. But even with this one, what I'd like to do, I'll put a little bit of salt so that the acid kind of put a little bit of salt so that it becomes smoother and the acid kind of like evaporates or whatever happens, because it gets bubbly and then it becomes smoother. This one, I do not experience any crashes with this one, which is a good thing. As soon as I drink it, 20 minutes later, I do feel it that I've just drank 300 milligrams of caffeine. Within the ingredients here, it does also have L-carnitine, taurine, ginseng, around the same ingredients this one has, but a little bit more caffeine in it, and it packs the punch. Oh my god, I love this one. I really love this one. It's smooth, it tastes good, and it has the right amount of caffeine to like properly carry you throughout a workout. So yeah, same ingredients, a little bit more here and a little bit smoother. Favorite, it's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, it's my favorite. I think I'm giving this away, which one is going to be the best one already. But Red Bull does absolutely give you wings. I rate this one proper. I usually love the smaller ones, the ones with the flavors and stuff, but I thought I should just use the OG original Red Bull for this. Again, it has around the same ingredients as these two, but it doesn't have any ginseng in it. It does have vitamin B6, B12, and some caffeine. The caffeine content here is around the same as this one. It packs 32 milligrams of caffeine per 100 milliliters. So again, with this one, a lot of y'all love Monster, but I feel like this one is slightly stronger than Monster, although they have some of the same ingredients, minus here a couple. This one's pretty basic compared to this one. But I find that with this one, there's a little bit more of a punch with this one in comparison with the Monster energy drink. But again, in terms of smoothness, I find the smaller ones, the favorite ones, are quite smooth. I would drink those ones. They're a little bit smaller than this one. I think they are 250 I think they're 250 mils. I would drink those ones at one go. They're quite smooth and they do carry me out throughout a workout. Again, with these two, I don't really get a proper pump, but with this one, I do get a pump, although it has more caffeine in it and somewhat more vasoconstriction, you would say. But I do get a better pump with this one rather than the two. I don't know how that works, but that's how it works with me. So this one, quite good, does carry me out. Not as smooth as the other versions of the Red Bull, the flavored ones. Like I love the coconut one, the apricot one. But again, it does its job. It does carry me out. Similar ingredients, but no ginseng here, no L-carnitine here. What else is not here? No taurine here. There's no what? There's some taurine in here. There's taurine in here. And yeah, that's it. It does carry me out throughout the workout, and I do not really get a crash right after drinking this. So it kind of smooths me out. Like I don't feel it going out, which is a good thing. In comparison to the Monster, I do feel a bit of a crash sometimes after drinking it. As I said, I'll feel a little bit drowsy, but if I maintain myself and not allow myself to sleep and I'm on the move, it will carry me out. But this one is slightly stronger, although it has less. And then we have Play Power Energy Drink. Okay, this one is quite smooth, surprisingly quite smooth, and it is the cheapest one amongst these three. amongst the four of them. This one's the cheapest one. I love this flavor, the mango flavored energy drink. It is quite smooth and it does pack a punch. I drank this one yesterday while I was training back, and it did carry me out throughout the workout. I did manage to get a little bit of a pump. Again, this one has around the same amount of caffeine as these two, by packing 32 milligrams of caffeine per 100 mils. Again, it has some vitamin B6, B12. I feel like the Red Bull has slightly more of vitamin B6 and B12 than this one. Might play a role in how, because the vitamin Bs are pretty good in terms of helping you utilize energy and helping you actually feel energized. Yeah, so quite smooth. Does carry me throughout the workout, but if I were now to rank all of these, right? Again, this is not an in-depth review. I'm just speaking plainly. If I were to arrange these with the strongest being on my left and the weakest on my right side, I would like these. So I would say I will be picking the USN pre-workout, this specific one, because the other ones that have around 250 milligrams. This one has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, so it does pack the punch. I'll put this one at number one as the strongest one. It carries me out throughout the workout, and even after the workout, I do not have a crash. That's the best thing. I don't have a crash after drinking this after the workout. I'm able to go out and do other things, having drank this thing in an hour or 2 hours after, like before, like doing anything else after training. So it does carry you out almost 6 hours after the workout. Like, man, it's crazy. Take this pre-workout after the session. I'll be able to go back home, do some work, still being carried by this. I won't feel drowsy. It's quite great. Carries me throughout. And then number two would have to be Red Bull. It's quite tight between the two. But Red Bull, man, it just has a little bit more of a kick than the Monster Energy drink. And the crazy thing is that this one would have more caffeine than this one, because it is a bigger serving rather than this one. This one's 355 milliliters, this one's 553 milliliters. I would drink all of this, and I'll drink all of this, and this one would carry me throughout the session better than this one, again, with no crashes. I will get a crash later on, but it's not, like, it's a smooth one. Like, you don't really notice that, okay, I'm crashing right now from drinking this pre-workout. So yeah, man, number two. And then between these two, it's quite tight between these two, but I would say the Monster Energy drink would take third place, maybe because there's more per serving with this one than this one. That's how it wins, maybe. But I feel like this one would carries me out a little bit better than this one. Again, this one also has some guarana in it. But at a tight fourth place position, I would put Play. But if it comes with smoothness, if I would categorize these in terms of smoothness, but okay, this is the first category, right? Based on strength and carrying me out, this is how it goes. But if you're gonna go based on how smooth these go, I would say this is the appropriate placings. Number one is this one, because it's easier. Again, what I usually do, I'll put a bit of salt, or I'll just shake it a bit before I drink it. I find that I don't have to go through a lot of shaking or put a lot of salt to get that acid out from this one, and this one, like, as it goes. So for smoothness, I would say this one first, second, third, and fourth, fortunately. And yeah, man, these are the top 4 pre-workouts that you guys should. You're on a rush, you don't really have pre-workout, we're not pre-workout, you get the pre-workout at home, and you're going by a Clicks or a Spa, and you just want something to pick you up and carry you throughout the workout. Man, if you can find this, go for it. But if you cannot find this, you will definitely find this at almost every store. Get that. And again, if you can't get this one, go for your Monster. If you can't get your Monster, go for your plain energy drink. It'll carry you out throughout your session. And yeah, guys, this is my basic. I don't know. I don't want to call this a review because I didn't go in depth about what this one has and that and that and that. But these are the four. I'm not gonna say top pre-workout energy drinks, but these are the four energy drinks that you guys can like go and get that will give you value for money and also carry you out throughout your sessions based on how I reviewed them. So yeah, man. But number one again is this baby here, because this is basically a pre-workout, not just an energy drink, but a pre-workout. So yeah, so goes like that. And guys, if you would like for me to either do a more in-depth review of these, or if you would want for me to put and compare other energy drinks with, let's say, the number one winner here, please let me know down in the comment section which pre-workouts you would want me to stack in this lineup and kind of review and rate based on their effectiveness, how smooth they are, and yeah, man, how they carry you out throughout the session, and if they give you a crash afterwards. Again, this is based on my experience. It's all anecdotal. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Again, leave a comment down in the comment section, like, subscribe, and yeah, tell me which other pre-workouts you would like to see here and which one would you want me to compare against our champ here, which is the USN. Oh my god, this is zero sugar. This is zero sugar. All these other ones are sugar based. Might do a zero sugar comparison. Maybe there's a difference because again, the sugar does play a role in terms of the insulin spike and the crash. So I'll do another comparison basing all of these with a zero sugar comparison. But I really do think the result will stay the same. But we will have that next. Again, comment section which ones you would like me to compare with our champ here. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching.